Today we're just going to jump into it here and share with you some of the things that we picked out at the Goodwill outlets near us today. What do you want to start with? Something big, something little? We're going to start with this because
Michigan native.
You know, being that we're Red Wings fans here. This is a Build-A-Bear, Red Wings Build-A-Bear. Because he's a Build-A-Bear, the bear himself, the bear itself isn't worth a ton. However, the outfit by itself is pretty valuable. So we should be able to get a decent profit off of the Red Wings Build-A-Bear that we found today.
So Boldy found these today. These right here, we are pretty sure are like for people who are amputees to make it more comfortable for the prosthetic. And he found 2 of these actually.
There's 2 different sizes. This one I believe is a medium, and this one's a large.
Is there? Okay, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Well, the camera works. It's actually pretty good.
So quite an unusual find. You wouldn't think you'd find amputee sleeve at a Ben's, but we looked these up, and it turns out these things can sell for pretty good money actually. So this is probably one of our better finds today. They can sell upwards, it looks like 60-70 bucks possibly, and there was 2 of them, so that's great find. Well, this was just what we're gonna be able to see. It's a box. It's a wall mount kit for Samsung TV. It's a bunch of little fancy parts here. Haven't really got too far into the comps on that yet, but we figured it was going to be a quick, easy turnaround. Everybody's looking for a wall mount, and it looks like it's fairly new, so it should work for a lot of models. Pretty confident we'll be able to flip that. Moving on to the next thing.
Ooh. Oh, dusty.
Sometimes they're not exactly clean. This one's a little dirty. We got to clean her up a bit, but it is a National Geographic microscope. The light turns on, it works. All the, magnifies the different magnification and the focus at the bottom all works. So it's a neat little piece. Probably not going to be too much money out of it, but we will probably make 10 bucks, 15 bucks off of it with the buyer paying for the shipping. So the clothing items are $1.69 a pound. Non-clothing items are 99 cents a pound. And we actually found out today that if it's over 2 pounds, it's just $2 up to like 10 pounds. And then once you get into the 10-pound territory, they start charging a little bit more depending on how much weight you get to.
I found a women's Detroit New Era hat, and I believe I'll be able to get about the same amount I did for the other one, which was about 15 plus shipping.
A Timex. We found a Timex piece. I mean, Timex is fancy, right? Well, not.
It's a nature noise alarm clock. So it does like a white noise.
It does work, and it should make a few bucks for us. So this is one of the cooler finds we found today. Okay, so this is, there we go. It's a Coleman. Let me open it up. You obviously probably recognize the green box. It's a pretty nice lantern, pretty old school. Pretty nice. We pull the base off. They got some extra filters in there. Still new in the package from probably a million years ago. But pretty decent, cool little find. we did look up comps when we were at the bins on this because it is pretty heavy. We wanted to make sure. Haley never told me the selling price on it. She just said, "Oh, we're getting it," so it must be good.
Case is really nice. It seems like it's in really good condition. So you dropped something out of it. Put that in back with it.
The instructions has everything.
Yeah.
All right, this is just. There was a weird box. I don't even remember what it said on it, but we did take a picture of the box. We didn't want to buy the box because the box was just a brand. It didn't have, and it wasn't specific to this item, and you'll see. So I got some kind of weird computer board here. Looks like this is a new piece, and it looked like it was a replacement of some sort because it also came with a handful of these little guys. So and really I didn't know what these were. I didn't know if they would have any value. I knew it was gonna cost me 50 cents for all these little electronic pieces, and rather than spend an hour at the bins trying to figure them over 50 cents, I figured I'd bring them home. And some of these little electronic pieces can be worth 20 bucks for a little teeny piece like this. Some of them can be worth 10 cents or garbage, but we don't know what's going to be here. Maybe it'll be a score, maybe not.
Browning is always great, right? Sold brand new. This is brand new in the packaging, plastic wrap on it. $8.59 plus shipping. I'd say that's a win when we really only paid like
less than $1 for
less than 20 cents a piece for these, and I have 2 of them, so I would say that's pretty good. So I found a very, very nice condition Victoria's Secret leather tote bag. I'm pretty sure I can get at least 25 plus shipping for this.
We found some Beanie Babies new in box, and yeah, I mean, if we find Beanie Baby new in box, we're gonna pick it up because again, this is gonna cost us 10 cents maybe, and even if it's not a valuable one, new in box, still someone's gonna pay something for it. So obviously we got Maple there, and we got Britannia there, and I always tell Haley that I'm a firm believer that when you get the country flags on just about anything, someone out there is probably gonna want that item. So two new in box Beanie Babies. So $19.99 on these ones here.
Yes, these are considered vintage. So when I looked up sold comps for these, they definitely did better together.
We also picked up, it's just a simple little GigaWare clip-on microphone, and new in box, and it's not like a super big score, but it's gonna make us $5-10 bucks, so we'll take it. Next up is this wine bottle bag
for all you wine drinkers out there.
Still got a nice new tag on it.
Yes, new with tags, still in really good condition, which is really amazing.
Myra bag.
It's amazing because the bins are pretty dirty.
Yeah, and this is, it still looks great. The straps, a little teeny bit of bend wear there, but overall the strapping looks really, really, really good. So I think this is going to be a pretty good find. Somebody will want that.
Vintage 2006 Care Bear. Care Bears, they seem to be going for a decent amount. I have my heart set on a Grumpy Bear because he is just my all-time favorite. But so when I see a Care Bear, I'm just all about him, and I know I can make at least some money out of it.
Our very first trip ever, Haley found a CPAP machine, and we watch a reseller on YouTube called Harry Tornado, and not knowing what to do with this thing, I asked him for advice, being that it's medical equipment, and I just want to up and try to sell it. Because I know, like, if I sell somebody a CPAP machine and they're supposed to have a prescription and something goes wrong with it and the person dies, like, I don't want to be involved in any of that.
Right.
So, and he said, actually, you cannot legally resell them online, but you can sell them to a company that refurbishes them. And so we reached out he gave us the name of that company. I can't think of it right now, but
Second Wind.
Second Wind. And we sent them pictures. They asked us a few questions about the unit. They turned around and offered us $145, and that was like the very first thing we ever found at the bin. So it's like right out the gate, we're like, yes, we're starting out ahead. Like, maybe this is like it gives us room to play with, but at the same time, maybe it gives us unrealistic expectations. To give you a little bit more background on how we got started here, we downloaded an app called Quid. It's an NFT trading site, kind of. It's more digital collectibles than NFT, but it is a little bit of both. And we started out, the way their app was set up, you didn't have to put any money into it. We started with nothing. We worked our way up, and when we said, if we get $100, we're going to do like a mystery pallet, or we're going to do Goodwill bins, or we're going to do something. And so we started with nothing on there. I treated it like the paperclip trading game. All right, here's an interesting thing Haley found today. It says regulation pocket steel on it. Looks like it's some kind of stamping press or something like that. I am not 100% sure. It looked kind of oldish, and I think Haley found some similar listings of this online, and it looked kind of valuable. So we went ahead and picked that up. Not 100% sure what it is.
Always look at remotes. Always. And our first eBay sale that we completed from beginning to end, shipped it out, it was delivered, everything, was a Logitech Harmony 300 remote. And I mean, we got a decent amount out of it considering what we paid for it.
So yeah, on that remote we paid probably
I think
20 cents.
Yeah, I think it was like 25 cents.
And, with shipping fees and all that, we probably paid out a total of $3, for everything on our end. And we sold it for $12.
Yes, 12 plus shipping.
So we made $9 profit on a little remote.
We all hated math class in school. So these are worth a pretty penny. So as long as they work and they're in good condition, should be able to get a decent amount out of them. This one, I believe, had some alright sales comps. It's Texas Instruments, which is a pretty common brand. So Gizmo.
And that guy is surprisingly worth a pretty penny. We looked up some sold comps on him. The new ones go for about $36, $37 new in box. Even loose like that, you're going to be making 10, 12 bucks off of a little Gizmo figure that, again, we paid 10 cents for. So
yeah,
and cost nothing to ship. Here's another Red Wings item. Obviously big Red Wings fan, so I have a hard time looking away from Red Wings items. This is their octopus logo. This one particular one happens to be a pillow pet. So I actually think we'll do pretty good on him if I can bring myself to sell him, because he's a Red Wing thing, and, well, I like Red Wings.
Yeah, the Apple charging bases. He's actually used, sell for like 10 bucks plus shipping. Heavy. These are some solid charging bases. This thing it's basically just a sun canopy for your baby. And I can get $15 plus shipping for this. And I paid maybe 20 cents. Maybe.
And what is this?
It's a Mambo Baby sun canopy.
Mambo Baby sun canopy air-free chest float. Pretty cool. We got a New England Patriots little tin here. I mean, it's the Patriots. Somebody's gonna want it. This one I will have no problem sending away. Here's another sports branded college football house divided Michigan, Ohio State. Like why are they making this? This seems like the worst idea ever. Like if two people are Michigan and Ohio State fans, they shouldn't be in the same house, let alone have a banner that's sharing the same logos. No. But someone will want it.
So these are the Arbonne sunglasses that I found today. The glasses are brand new in the sleeve. The only issue with this item is the fact that the case, like this is supposed to look like that. But all that, I don't know, just all that weathering, maybe. And then we also found this Nutritone facial exerciser. Arbonne is an MLM.
Oh no!
That's funny.
So supposedly John Deere's always good. And everybody, this is a pretty clean, brand new John Deere hat. It's got the green John Deere tag, so we know we're okay there, even though it looks kind of black and white. But I think that'll actually be pretty good. A wind scoop. Supposedly this is like a sailboat ventilator, something or other, breeze catcher thingy mabob. I unrolled it. There's rope in there that this looks like it's some kind of. This looks like this regular rope for rigging, and it's a little frayed. But again, it looks like it's just regular rope. The important piece would be probably the sail, and the sail looks like it's in pretty good shape. But I don't really know anything about these. But it seemed cool, so I just wanted one. You know, if it sells, if we can get something out of it, awesome. If not, it's kind of weird and cool, and I'll do something weird with it.
It's a Nutritone facial exerciser. It's vintage. I don't even know what this thing is. Like, what is that? What does this do? And that's the fun of it. I don't know.
So it's a Samsonite, which we all know is a pretty good brand name already. And it's nice.
Oh, you're swinging.
Can we see?
Yes, that is a garment bag.
A full-size garment bag. Is it upside down?
I have no idea. Like, you gotta hang it from hold it.
So it actually goes.
Yeah.
This
so you can hang your clothes up in it, and I mean, it needs to be cleaned a little bit on some of the plasticky parts, but
it got this weird little.
That's for your
hanger thing right here. So, and I don't know how it pulls out a little hanger like that. So, I don't know. It seemed like a really nice piece of luggage. The sold comps on it were, new was like 100, or new condition anyways. It was like $130. Some worse conditions were like $65. So, and I think that one's pretty fair condition. So I think we'll do pretty decent on it. And I think that is the bulk majority of what we
got today.
Picked up today at the Goodwill bins. Our final total leaving the bins today was $37, I believe, or right around $37.
$37.
So a pretty good haul.
It's basically 99 cents a pound for anything that is not clothing.
So,
and then $1.69 a pound for clothing items. You want some really good finds? Like, this is the nerd in us. So on our first go, Josh found a Coraline with button eyes. And this thing is solid. Like, it's heavy. And other than a little bit of sun damage, it's amazing. And then for all you Doctor Who fans out there, the door opens and everything. And I absolutely love it.
But iconic Doctor Who police box. Very cool. Sells pretty good. Even loose, not in the box like this.
I saw this Grumpy Cat stuffed animal. Probably our second go. And I had to have him. He is one of my favorite stuffed animals at this point. And join our Discord. Subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Like the video. All that good stuff. Thank you for being a part of our Goodwill Binge reveal video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.